Hello, this is Destro the God here, and I just want to make a short little video recapping my adventure from level 1 to 93 on my server FantasyRpg. It took about 36 hours overall in terms of total recorded material to actually do this full journey, and I did it on hardcore mode. For the sole sake of, sometimes people come on the server and they say, hey, the server's too hard. So I just wanted to create like a record of my adventure, my experience, going from level 1 to 93 on hardcore, where you need 3 times as much experience to level. You take double damage, you get halved healing, right? It's just way harder, and it's just a very convincing proof that hey, the server can definitely be beat, even on a mode where it's just way harder, right? So we're just going to get right into it. Don't want to dilly-dally. I'm just going to go through my clips a little bit, add a little bit of commentary. I'm not going to do anything too crazy. It's not going to be too long. Obviously, all these clips are kind of long. So, we're just going to kind of skim through them a little bit and just kind of show it off. So here we go. Right, so this was when I just first started it off. I'm just going to full screen here. You can see we just started it off here. So I do stream on Twitch. And so this was a Twitch recording. I didn't record locally on my computer. But yeah, so this was me just kind of getting it started, and we're just going to kind of blow through because, I might have been doing something on the side or whatever, but yeah, we just make sure we restart all the way, make sure we're starting at spawn is completely new. Oop, I sneezed, very loud sneeze, but yeah, so yeah, okay, I'm trying to get to the exact spot when I started. Let me go back 10 seconds a couple times. It should be like right here, right? Okay, great. So here I go, yeah. Go in. Oh, can't do the intro. That's how it is. You can't do the intro, right? Boom. All right, so we go to the tutorial. We collect our stats. Oh, we actually never collected our stats because I forgot you can't even get the stats until level 2. And I put a note for that. Let me actually go ahead and mute that in case that's talking over myself. Again, nothing practice here, nothing pre-recorded. We're just winging it, right? So just showing the start, right? So actually that's a note I have. You can't do the tutorial until level 2, but as your hardcore player, you actually can't go into the tutorial, so it'll just give you the stats instead, but it's not even giving you the stats until level 2. Now it's only 5 stats, and you'll see in the end, we're in the thousands, so we don't really care about like 5 to all stats late game, but it could have maybe made our early game a little bit smoother. But yeah, so we literally start off survival. We got our starter kit. And this is just very humble beginnings, right? You can see down here on the screen, we're level 1. We got no money. We just start straight humble as humble gets, right? With nothing. I mean, you get the starter kit stuff. You get a little bit of bread, some wood, etc., right? But, you get the point. So we're going to just kind of start moving a little bit faster. And as we get further and further, I'll move faster and faster. But you can see, we're just journeying. It's nighttime, kill some mobs. You level up super fast, even in hardcore early on. But yeah, we're just going to go kill some mobs. It's super easy at the beginning, as you would expect. So there's no real challenge there. No one ever complains about the early game. Everyone always says it's too easy. It's just once people get in the late game, they get like, it's hard. So gather class, new class with this season. Super useful. I'm probably looking at Discord or something. But gather lets you instant break logs. Probably going to get tweaked a little bit. Kind of powerful. But maybe like the duration or something. But yeah, let you instant break. And MCMMO has got nothing on this, right? MCMMO ain't got nothing on that. You got to use like what, Super Breaker or some shit. And it only lasts for like 3 seconds, like to start. Now I'm not gonna make this last 3 seconds, but right now it lasts for like a minute or some shit. It's a little bit overpowered, and it's not expensive at all. But yeah, so you get your wood. Start off. I mean, who cares? It's just wood. Who cares really? We got our claim. Just want to go back to when I joined. So here's my claim, right? So I did mean to reset it. When you start off on the server with your claim, if you're not a member of the server or whatever, just watching this video, it would just be a stone plane. But we do have Season 4 feature, new. Once you get your rank up, you can just automatically create, the grass and the sandstone. So not a big deal. But yeah, we're going to make our, initial claim here. This is going to be our base we're going to use for the whole game, right? I mean, for the whole run. I mean, that's what most people do. You create yourself a claim, safe place to put your stuff. And then, yeah, you're just going to start putting some stuff in there. And, all right, cool, excellent. So, yeah, let's just keep rolling. Again, I don't want the video to be too long, but, yeah, you just kind of humble beginnings. Again, we're level 6. Just boating out. You use the summon I forget what this is called exactly. It's something forced outpost. This might not be that one. It might just be build tent. There it is, build tent. Right. Yeah, very useful spell. You get it from the gatherer class super early on. Gives you a little bit extra food. The beds, campfire, etc. Wood. There's a little bit of water there. I think. Might not have the water actually. That's a different. That's the next tier has the water. But yeah, just a little something starts you off. Chest, bed, etc. Pumpkin, melon if you wanted, some wool, whatever. It's nice. Early, a little boost. And I'm waiting for night. It looks like probably, even though I've got that boat in my hand, just so we can farm some more mobs. And so I use some stat points there, just skipping ahead. I don't want to be here all day. Maybe just look a little bit nighttime combat footage. Usually when it's night, you want to fight the mobs to level up, right? It's pretty straightforward. So most of the time when it's night, you're going to see me fight mobs. Passive mobs are great experience early on, level 1, but you can farm them all the way up to level 19 if you want. Obviously not going to be that efficient, but whatever. Stat points, you want a lot of strength early on as a warrior. The class balance is a little skewed right now. I'm going to work on it with this class revamp I'm doing very soon. So other options are a little bit more viable, but in my playthrough experience just now, it feels like warrior's a little bit overpowered because you start off with it, which means that you can start leveling its spells a little bit earlier than something like rogue, which I think rogue and mage are also very strong. Cleric's a little underpowered right now. I got to work on that. Just a little too hard to manage the divinity aspect, but we're gonna work on it. But yeah, on this run, you can see we just fight mobs. You get great experience even on hardcore from killing these mobs. You're gonna see like right now we're getting 2 bars, but when we get to the end game, you're getting fractions of a bar. And when we kill something like this, I think that's elite when it's 2 stars or something. Whatever it is above veteran, it's great. So yeah, that's just how that is. Just gonna kind of skip ahead. It's not really anything too exciting. It's just humble beginnings, right? So there's even some time where I logged out. It looks like I'm getting wood, level 13. Just kind of want to show, that this is all actual real footage that I played through as well. So it's not. Some people said they would accuse me of just, cheating my level up, which I could do as their owner, but I'm not. We got a lot of good footage. Me making swords. Swords are useful, obviously. Give you more stats, especially when you get to cobblestone, big power boost. So yeah. So we just keep rolling, keep going up, gradually progressing, increasing our stats, getting more loot, and we're just rolling. So yeah, not even really much to show here. I could probably just turn my sound on. Maybe I say something important here. Doubt it, but I can't even hear myself. I'm muted. Might have been talking to my girlfriend or something, so never mind. But yeah, just kind of skip through. And there's 5 more videos, so some are a little shorter, some are a little longer, but yeah, we're gonna, maybe go through them faster or slower. We'll see. But yeah, so nothing too much. 18, just still farming level 3s at 18. It doesn't matter. Going for origin stones and stuff like that. That'll increase my weapons power. These are level 4, so giving me a little more experience than the level 1s would. But yeah, just kind of just rolling. So yeah, let's just go ahead and that's basically what a lot of these videos are going to be. And this is this is the sword. That was the sword right there. I just wanted to pause it on it. That sword is it might pop up in the video if I get a good freeze frame on it in the future again, but yeah, this sword, it might be this one, it might be a different one, but I crafted the legendary sword and I took it to plus 12, and I kept that sword with me the whole run, and I put points into it the whole fucking run. So at the end of the run, it had plus 200 to all stats because of these sparkling sugars. This is probably it though. I'm thinking this is it. This was like my first legendary, I think. So yeah, I'm plus stone it. You want to get to plus 12. Plus stones are way too common right now. Once I rebalance everything, I'm going to nerf the plus stone drop rate. It's a little excessive. But yeah, that was the first item. I remember. Yep. My legendary iron sword, and it stayed in that first slot the entire run. I kept that bad boy there, and I kept it getting stronger. It was the strongest item by far. Super overpowered, super helpful. Very nice. Overpowered is a strong word. Not really overpowered probably, but yeah. So yeah, congratulations. I mean, I'm just looking. The video is 10 minutes long, and we just went through a 2-hour clip. So yeah, let's go to the next one now. Right? I don't really care. So I usually start my streams off with like a beatbox or something random. We're gonna skip that BS. It sounds like my sound isn't even on for my browser, so whatever. Probably convenient. Oh no, it's on. It's just really low, which is good. My system sound is really low, so whatever. But yeah, new little farming strat, underground looks like. Yep, cool. All right, cool. Offensive stance level 2, starting to get those up a little bit. I was testing one of those scrolls here because I didn't have any horse scrolls. I don't think it was in my hand for a sec. I don't think it's gonna. Maybe I can go back. Yeah, it's not really showing it. It's showing it in the thumbnail for the video. But yeah, I was just trying to see if it was fast or slow or not. Well, it's going to be kind of hard to pinpoint it. This video is 4 hours long, so I don't want to waste too much time trying to find that exact clip. So yeah, whatever. But yeah, so we just keep going. Keep rolling. Slowly progressing. Level 26, We went to the nether, but, we just teleported out immediately. You have 15 seconds of invulnerability when you teleport into a world. And so if you choose to, immediately teleport back out the spawn, you'll be able to, finish that. It takes 10 seconds to teleport away without taking any damage. You have to wait 10 seconds. So, if you immediately, or within 5 seconds, my girlfriend is there on the side harassing me, I'm sure. We're being sweet. Who knows, really? But yeah, I had to teleport away because she was going to get me killed. I think that was maybe what I had that conversation about at the time. So at this point, I was in the wall. I thought tunneling was bugged, and so I wasn't doing this in the nether. I could have been using tunneling. I could have been using the fact that they don't have tunneling a lot more. Turns out mobs, I set it for level 60. So level 60 mobs get tunneling. I am so nice because I think I had it set at 40 in the past, and I think 40 is still better. But whatever. I'm just such a saint, right? I'm just such a saint. So we just left tunneling at what it is right now, level 60. But at the time when I was recording this, I didn't know, and I just felt like I was cheating doing this. This feels like cheating to me. Others might not feel like this is cheating, but I feel like this is cheating. This is one of the problems with base Minecraft. This is why I made the RPG plugin in the first place, is because it's so fucking easy. And then when you start doing shit like this, it's beyond easy. You're going beyond easy. Like, this is how you can just kill like every mob in the game. Like, there's no challenge. And it doesn't matter if it's not like an RPG setting too much, right? If you're like speedrunning or something, maybe, that's how people kind of create that artificial challenge, right? Speedrun. So you got limited resources. You got to kind of survive, maybe with only like 1 iron piece or none in most cases. And so, yeah, it's difficult. But if you don't have like this RPG setting, or you're not speedrunning or anything, there's no external challenge. Like vanilla hardcore Minecraft is like super hard to die in, right? People that do their hardcore Minecraft worlds, when they die, it's some BS like entity cramming or something super crazy unexpected. Yeah, it's hard. It's hard to die. And if you, the final comment on that is, if you play hardcore Minecraft, you can literally create a safe base in the air, that you'll never die from, because mobs don't spawn in the sky. And it's like, except phantoms, of course, but it's like, if you just get into literally a building, a small building in the sky, you'll never die from anything. Now, you obviously can't play the game or do anything from there. I'm just saying, like, you can't die. So I don't know. I feel like the game is really easy. But yeah, so we were farming in the nether here a little bit. I'm level 29 here farming the nether. Like, is really not that hard on the server. And that's what I kind of try to illustrate with this recording. It's not hard. The server is easy, and I take double damage. Now, I see that pack of mobs there, and I could, tunnel in the wall here and do what I did before, but I felt like I was cheating, so I didn't want to. I was like, I think there's a bug. Otherwise, I would have definitely farmed crap. So I teleport out, and I'm successful here with this teleport. So I remember I've teleport out, successful, and I go back to another world, continue farming. We're in again, probably. I remember I was over here. I found that village, and I farmed over here in that little desert area for a long time. So you're gonna see this whole little area here. You're just all farming in the desert. I don't know. I might have spent like an hour here. I might have. I spent a long time. Yeah, I spent a very long time here. Get some more iron. Made some arrows. I was preparing to go for the portal key. See, I got it in my inventory. I was going to go do this portal key. In hindsight, the portal key was kind of a waste of time. But yeah, it is what it is. I'm still over here. Oh, this is door now. So I went to door. I think I was trying to get like origin stones maybe. I don't know. Whatever. I don't even know what I was doing at this point. What was I doing? I was just... Oh, I was trying to light up. So it should show up at some point soon. This is when I was farming. Put the dirt down the farm. Oh, no, I did do the portal key here. Okay, yeah, I did the portal key. This was kind of a waste of time. I spent so much time in here. Like, when I think of my big time waste, the two biggest time wastes were the mob grinder, like, experimentation, and then this damn fucking area. And I'm going to say it, I'm going to blame you, Courtney, because Courtney is such a troll with her creations, and she made so many of these. And I'm going to say great job to you. Now, there's one thing that the only reason I was able to beat this is because I made it so you can still put down water buckets and pick them back up, which is not supposed to be intentional. But until I fix all the schematics to not be like troll, then, we'll do that. Like, for example, and I already got through it. I'd like to show it. It's just going to be too hard to narrow down. But essentially, that one that you might have saw a few seconds ago with the bedrock layer, the problem with this little area right here, right? You got this. It's not this one. I don't know if I'm going to get to it. I'm going to try. I'm not going to try too hard, though. The most annoying thing in these damn dungeons are the Vex. They do no damage, basically, but they're just blocking you and they push you. The most annoying thing here, though, and I don't think I'm going to be able to show it, that lava is annoying as fuck right here. God. You can still place the water. I try a few things here. The way I had to get through here, though, I had to literally jump into that lava and then put water. I almost died. That was like the exact scene where I tried to jump in and die. I tried to like pull the lava out. That didn't work because it's lava. And I had to jump in, and then I poured water, and then the water made obsidian over me, and then I used the scroll of blink to live. Otherwise, I would have died. It was a lot of little 900 IQ stuff, but whatever. We're going to just keep going. But all I was going to say with that bedrock layer is that it was literally blocking the way up. You couldn't go over it because it's a 4-block high. Like you could see the little entrances that we have in between each of the little, rooms. Right? I was trying to find the gold block here, which it's in there, but I didn't have a shovel, and I just gave up. But you can see like these little, it's for special rooms. Those 2 blocks are removed, but for these, it's like this, but there was 4 blocks high. And then the bedrock on the one special room was like this. And then the whole leading up, the lead up was in the 1-block gap here. Now, fortunately, I was able to pour water and then swim through. But damn, if water was blocked, you wouldn't be able to get in there. So it was interesting. I tried like a lot of stuff. And even this little lava room right here gave me a lot of trouble. I really needed a fire resistance potion, but I didn't have one. And it was my mistake for not bringing one and not using the potion pack. Like, I tried this potion pack, and it didn't give me one, and I was really sad. I think I went back all the way down to the bottom of the dungeon to get it, and it didn't have it. And you can see there's just the Vex. The Vex were attacking me the whole damn time. And so, yeah, I had these potions, and I used these to help me to survive. I was, like, trying to rush here, and I was going fucking slow and being all retarded with it. R word, darn, oh well, too bad, so sad. And I just know some people are sensitive about that, so I try and avoid it when I can. But if I say it like that and I mean it, I stick with it, stand by it, because holy crap, I was acting that way. So, yeah. I'm gonna actually watch this because this was when I actually jumped into the lava, and I was successful in this attempt. The other attempt I wasn't, but this is actually a good memory. Look at this shit. I had just fucking literally YOLO jumped into the lava. How badass am I? And I was like, I had to make sure I swam up so I didn't get fucking, you can see there on the side my obsidian from where I almost died before. There's a slime there, but yeah, you can see all that water there. Might get a little bit of a better shot in a sec after I kill this bear. Right, you can see that's where I almost died over there. I had to blink out, annoying. But yeah, and I looted this chest in this angle. There's the old trident bug, 20 freaking tridents. Oh god. Okay, but yeah, so that was basically it. The mob dungeon didn't have much else beyond that. I don't think that was difficult, other than just constant Vex spam for like an hour. God, the fucking Vex. So annoying. I ranked up there. Was in the message, Warlord, boom. More nether farming, nether easy, and then I got kicked out because I hit level 40. I don't think that was exactly it. It might have been. No, that wasn't it exactly, but I think it's gonna happen at the end of the video, roughly. It might be the next video. Oh well, it's gonna be impossible for me to like show it. I'm already level 49 at this point. Never mind. It already happened before I went into the damn mob dungeon. Yeah, that's me, my bad timing. It's fucking Vex, goddamn. I can still fucking see the Vex. Alright, so yeah, we're just gonna blow through these next few videos again. Excuse me. Really short little video here. By short, I mean 20 minutes long, apparently. But yeah, we're just gonna, it'd probably be proof enough to just go over these tool tips, but just kind of show through, like, more nether farming. Spend a lot of time farming the nether. The water scroll, super powerful. And the fact they didn't have tunneling, I was still thinking that they should have it, and I didn't abuse it. So rip me. I could have saved a lot of time and been a lot safer. But when I figured out I could use the water scroll, and you're going to see that in a sec, hopefully. Maybe you see a little clip here. This is me in the nether. I was here for a long time. Yeah, this is me fighting in the water, and I started fighting in the water. My farming really sped up. So if I was to redo this, I would definitely be using these scrolls of water generation from the get-go, and I'd be abusing the fact they don't have tunneling to just literally pillar up 3 blocks, and you'd be totally safe. So, yep, that's how it goes. So, yeah, just literally that was all farming that, boom, farming. That's it. Okay, this is when I started my underground. So I tried a few mob farm ideas. I said I spent only 5 hours. That was for the in the sky mob farms. I tried this underground one because why the fuck not? I have clear tunnel. It can clear a lot of space underground. I figured I'd do that. It's gonna be good. And it was shit. And it cost a lot of money. It took a lot of time. It took a lot of money to make the potions. It was really, really bad. And I even spent a whole bunch of time trying to light up stuff. I was like taking notes of stuff to fix. I was like looking at fucking bugs and shit, trying to fix. It was crazy. It was actually, I didn't like fix very much. I only made one patch during this whole playthrough, and that's in the Discord, of course. But yeah, I'm not gonna like link it in the video or anything. It doesn't matter. But yeah, someone had a bug. I gotta figure out. No, I don't know what that's from. Actually, that's not a bug. This was when I was fixing. So this was a part of that patch. So yeah, diamond gear. When you made it netherite, it didn't actually upgrade it. It turns out there's like a smith event that you need to use, and I was just only listening for the craft event to craft the items, so I added that. Easy fix. It's just, it takes time to test, figure out what the fuck's going on, and then actually fix it. But yeah, I was here, and so I was towering up at this point, and yeah, I don't even know, did I know tunneling was a thing at this point or not? I don't fucking know, but get displaced, and then you're just like, what the fuck? Why am I creative? Oh, this is on my other account. I was testing tunneling. Okay, I was confused as fuck. Yeah, I was trying to see what was going on with tunneling. This was probably that point. Yeah, I was looking for the tunneling, right? And then I go see here with this end and the Enderman, right? And it's going to tunnel. Watch, it's going to tunnel. It's going to tunnel. I'm like, oh, wait, that doesn't have mods. Look, I just realized that at the exact same time I did in the video. I was like, he doesn't have a modifier. He's not going to tunnel. This one has mods, so he's going to tunnel. I don't know why it takes like exactly that. That's like how my brain's wired. It takes exactly that much time. But yeah, we're gonna watch. And there he tunneled. He tunneled. I think he tunneled. I don't know. I can't tell. Fuck. It's so hard to tell. And I'm gonna be changing that. But I think he tunneled, and that's why I ended it. So yeah, I'm still coding, fixing shit. Boom. Bat. Bippity bat. Done. There's some other shit here that I was fixing. This was the stack size for tridents. Yeah, we're just gonna skip that. We don't care. Those for Electras and Tritons. They had like stack sizes of 22 and crap. So this episode decided to be shirtless apparently. But yeah. So just go through. I don't know what the fuck I was doing. Probably some AFK time there. Mining. Maybe we're still in our mob farm. Oh, this is when we started trying to torch everything. We wasted so much. I thought we spent most. Yeah. I thought we spent the most time in the sky mob farm. But when I think about how much time I spent on this damn mob farm, like torching everything, I had to have spent like 6 hours on it. We're just gonna skip through this. It's a big impressive. Oh, look at the sword. Ooh, I know I'm like ADHD switching right now topics and everything. There's just so much to cover because I'm going so fast. But holy shit, but look at this area. It's nice. It was a nice area. It's just mobs didn't spawn. And my mob spawn manager is right now set to like a range of 100 and 150, so it's fucked. Right? I need to fix it. But I didn't want to fix it for the run, so it was kind of fucked. But yeah, me constantly throwing shit out. Boom, boom, bap. This is me on the surface trying to... I think I gave up at this point maybe. On my mob farm, I was like, I need to go somewhere else. Yeah, this one, I switched gears. I was like, okay, well, the underground was not spawning any mobs, so let's go do it in the sky. And so I had to level up my, create platform. I spent so much fucking time in this one, and I should have abandoned it earlier. Right, this wasn't really a mob farm. It was just a mob spawning area, right? 2 layers of stone is a good idea, in my opinion, right? Underground was a good idea. You just build a fucking platform underground. Like, build a huge space underground, spawn mobs. Great. Okay, so go in the sky, you'll get more mob spawns. Great, but the problem is you get too many fucking mob spawns up here. Like, there's too many fucking mob spawns, and I spent too much time building and shit. And so the next, like, fucking 3 hours or some shit was spent, trying to, like, build around this shit to make it work, repair it, and get it, because these creepers blow it up, and it's just annoying. And so that was just a nightmare. So, yeah. It was a huge waste of time. Nightmare is a strong word, but it was really bad. This was the second attempt, right? And I think this one lasted even less time than the other one. Yeah. The problem is not big enough to spawn the mobs. Really, you could stand at the center. There's a little safe spot in there, but it just didn't spawn mobs, and they wouldn't come. And the only way to avoid that, like to get them to actually spawn, would have been to just make the fucking thing bigger. But then it's like you gotta track the mobs, and I don't fucking know. So I don't know how much time I spent on that. We're gonna find out in a sec. So yeah, just recap. Okay, so this is like the third or fourth. This is like, I guess, the fourth now. We had the underground, the sandwich. So it was like the underground, then there's the sandwich, and then there was the little hole, and then so this is the third one. Underground, sandwich, and the hole. No, this is the fourth. I can't count. This is the fourth one. And so here I am being all fucking meticulous and fucking measuring and shit. And meanwhile, this is like super inefficient and everything. And I realized it after I make this one. But I put a lot of work into it, right? It winds up looking pretty good. You'll see. I skip ahead a little bit. Like, I got a pretty nice little mob grinder here. The problem is it was just too small, so mobs didn't spawn. You'll see. And, it's a nice little cubey shape. They were spawning on the top, and I didn't put torches on the top yet. But the big problem with this place, too, was also the fact that the water would freeze to ice. And I don't fucking know if my boots, because I had Frostwalker, was doing it. I didn't remember that I had Frostwalker on my boots until like after I had already demolished this one, which you'll see in a sec. But yeah, I was trying it, and it was, look, I'm still building it at this point. Yeah. So, I mean, I just spent so much time building it. This was the fourth one. I did 5. Jesus. Did so much. And I realized I had Frostwalker, and I'm like, fuck. I remember that. Because I was trying to walk over to a new spot in order to make the next one. So, yeah. Look, I'm being all fucking precise and shit. Meanwhile. So, this is probably the 5th one. This one was the 5th one, yeah. This one was really fucking good. So, I'm going to go ahead... Maybe I can show it. Yeah, I was still measuring here. You can see how it looks. This was me putting the roof on, so I had already built most of it at this point. This is the... I feel like... this is the same. I know it's the same one because it's got that wood. I'm just trying to find a good picture of me building that part. Yeah, this is it. Yeah, so... Oh, it's back here, maybe? Here we go. Yes, here we go. Yeah, this is it. So this is the 5th one, and I built this one super fast because I just count 7 blocks out, and then I just, it took me a second, get the count right, first few, get it right. But yeah, go 7, and then you just build the floor ahead, and then you just go over here and you just build another one. And so the 4th one took me like maybe an hour or an hour and a half, but this one only took me like 15 minutes, which is why it's such a short segment here. Like, I fucking built this so fast. I put the walls up, and then I just built the, chamber, trapped the mobs, and I put a roof on it, and then I was straight. then we just had the mob farm, and it was easy. I cleared the holes around it. Yeah, made it nice and trimmed, and had a little collection spot. And this mob farm was actually insane. So this one got me a lot. It could have been better, but it was pretty insane. I think I just made this area down here a little bit too low. I don't know what the ideal number is, but I'd probably do like halfway in between, and I'd probably be okay. But yeah, so this one was a really good mob farm, and we used this, and we got a ton of resources. Like you can see, we just had a ton of resources from it. With AFK, and then I would just come back and kill everything with multi-strike, warrior ability, which is AoE, and that was a wrap. So we did that for a while, and I even turned my webcam off at a point because I was just like doing other stuff on the side, waiting for mobs. But yeah, eventually, you can see my level hit 69, right? My level 69 throughout all this. My level 69, and I did the mob farm, and I was like, okay, it's time for me to actually try some combat stuff. So I went, bishop, and I went actually did some farming to like kill some mobs. I think, yeah, level 83 area. I didn't farm in a level 83 area though. This was me going to like Myrrh or something. I like never really used Myrrh, honestly. I don't even know why I came here. Maybe I just came to get some netherite gear. I think that's why I came here. Yeah, I was getting my netherite gear. I saw in the chat netherite one. So I was at the point where I was starting to get my netherite stuff together. And yeah, just, powering up. So this was a 6-hour stream. Nice and fat stream. You can see, man, this recording's already at 31 minutes. We're condensing all that time. 36 hours to 40-minute video. I see why the 100-hour Minecraft video series, the 100-day Minecraft video series be like 48 minutes long. This was when I started getting to my next little mob farms. I was being, very simple. When they're higher level, you don't, you're not killing them quickly. You don't really care about it being too efficient or anything. So essentially, I just use Geomancer to create a platform in the sky that covers over an area, and then you have a dark spot in the mob spawn, and you just fight the mobs, and it's fine. And it's pretty efficient, and the time it takes for you to kill a mob, another mob will spawn or appear. Creepers, you can't really kill them unless you're ranged. And I was melee, so it's kind of one of those disadvantages you have for being melee. Maybe Rogue would have been a better, maybe Rogue is better than Warrior. It's just kind of weird, right? Because you start off at level 1, you get the Warrior first. But I don't know, you level so fast that maybe I should have went for Rogue. And then also there's the tool requirements where, you want to wear the tools, use the tools and the armor and shit. But at the same time, it's kind of like, now that I know what I know, it's kind of like, I don't even necessarily know if I care about whether I can use iron pickaxe or not. Because, there's, scrolls of crop rain and stuff like that. You don't really need to use a pickaxe on the server, actually. It's one of those things, right? It's kind of high level thought. You don't really need to use pickaxes. So, yeah. And that kind of fundamental idea beyond the server anyway is supposed to be, you play with a group of 3 or 4. And so you might have one person that's the mage, one person that's the rogue, one person that's the warrior, right? And they each kind of, handle their role in, warrior mines, while the rogue, does transport, and then the mage, does whatever mages do. I don't know. Crafts potions or scrolls or whatever. So yeah. That's just farming. This what a lot of the content in these last videos is just going to be 77 here, just farming, and just kind of hovering over the thumbnail at the bottom. Just kind of show, it's just all gameplay. I did stream it, but Twitch deletes VODs after 2 hours, so yeah. And then the last video, this one was from today. So just kind of show this one off. There's my little intro. No one cares about my intro. This one was recorded locally. I wish I had just recorded the other ones locally, but I didn't think I was going to be making this video, so whatever. But yeah, this was my last platform. Since we're off Twitch, I can kind of show a little bit more of my strategy here. But yeah, just make giant platforms in the sky. It creates darkness, and then you farm in the darkness. And that's just all I did. I just made this platform. I made it bigger, and then I just farmed in the darkness. You can just see. So that B was, I tried to fight a level 100 boss because there's a scroll of summon boss, but I think right now it's I think the scroll of summon boss is set to summon the boss to your level. I have to look it up, but I don't think it was a level 100 boss. So I went to a level 100 area. Yeah. Let's go see. I'm actually curious. I might as well do this right now. Also, but scroll of summon boss, you saw the name pop up, and Oh, level 84. Yeah, it is equal to my level. This is a shame. I was hoping I could, get a level 100 boss to spawn, but I need to set it so that it spawns a boss equal to the area level. But yeah, I mean, it is what it is. I mean, you see, I annihilated it so fast. Just murdered that thing. It's ridiculous. And it didn't drop anything good, so we're just gonna skip ahead. We don't really care about that. But yeah, just more farming all through the night. Just farming. Mobs using tunneling, me going back to hill every now and then. 88. I mean, I'm leveling pretty slow at this point, in my opinion. It takes about, like a while. It takes a while. I don't know exact time. I want to say that maybe like, 7-8 minutes a level at this rate. Because I mean, I'll go back and start it over, but you'll see like I did not level up very fast. But I mean, we leveled up. The bar goes up, and then boom, got to 92. And at 92, I was just kind of showing off some of the bishop abilities, which are pretty strong. Obviously, it's level 92, final combat class really that you can get, and so it's the most powerful. But you can get lightning that strikes from the sky, and you can fly and destroy blocks and do some other cool stuff. But yeah, so that was basically it. I mean, I got a lot of personal notes that I took off of this playthrough. And I'm going to implement that feedback for myself when I get a chance. So yeah, just how it is. Definitive proof, you can get to level 120 on the server as non-hardcore. You can do it as hardcore, but definitively for non-hardcore. What you doing, baby? Definitively, you can get it to level 120 on non-hardcore, and the reason why is because I've got to level 93 as hardcore, and the thing is I'm fighting level 103 monsters right now. And so because I'm fighting level 103 monsters, the way that the experience penalty works is if monsters 20 levels below you, then you start getting a 20% experience penalty per level beyond that, right? So at 21 levels, you get an experience penalty. So if I can kill a level 103 monster and farm those monsters for a full level, which I'm going to play through the clip, if I can farm level 103 monsters for a full level, then that's proof that you can farm up to level 120, because you can be level 119 and farm level 103 monsters, and I'm doing it at level 92, 93. So yeah, that was kind of my proof, if you will, that you can get to 120. Like, you actually can just do it, and I'd argue you can do it actually really quickly as well. So let's go ahead and go back, right? So 92, this is what I started at, 6 bars at 92. I remember I measured it. I made comments here in the video. Obviously not going to play all that, but yeah, I went ahead and I did that. I'm just going to mute myself and just play the video. I was waiting for night. We've got war shooting lightning on things, and then we just kind of go ahead and go through. Freedom's got me flying. So yeah, we just went through and we just started killing mobs. Boom. And we started at 92, all right? And this is a level 103 spider, or it was 104. I don't know. You can't see from the fire, but we just got a lot of stuff here. Boom, 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 bat. And we're just going to go kill another one. Kill him. And these actually give a really good experience, I noticed. I was like, oh, damn. I probably should have just farmed higher level monsters to get up to 92. Because I spent, a long time farming. You're going to see, I think I started at 80 on this. I started at 80. So I got from 80 to 92 in approximately 2 hours, 18 minutes. That's not bad. That's not bad. Like, that's a pretty good pace. I'm not going to try and do the math for how many levels per minute that is, but if anyone wants to, they can do that after the video. But yeah, that's just pretty good pace, right? If you can get literally 12 levels in 2 hours, 2.5 hours, 12 levels at that rate, like I'd say you could probably hit level 120 in a couple days. And the seasons last for 3 months, right? So a couple days, if you're playing non-efficiently to hit level 120, from level 90, I don't think that's that bad. But yeah, so it is what it is. And that's it. That's kind of my proof, right? I mean, the server's easy. That's it. End of story. Thanks for watching, anyone who sees it. And again, this is my proof. Done. Just to kind of end the video, right? I'm just going to go ahead and go ahead and show here. I think I showed the very end, but just wanted to show the very end of that. It just so it goes all the way, like I ride it all the way out. 2 hours, 46 minutes there. Boom, done. That's it. Over.